live on LinkedIn and YouTube. Hi everyone, this is Aditya. I'm co-founder and CEO of High Counselor. With me, I have my colleague Dr. Amit Lal and our guest for today, Karun.
Hi
Okay.
everyone.
Hi, hi, hi all.
So, guys, let's please let us know if you can hear us loud and clear. If you can see us absolutely fine. In the meantime, we'll check connections on our end. So I'll check it on LinkedIn really quick. I'll go on LinkedIn and check. And guys, in the meantime, if you can let us know in the chat box, that would be very helpful. Okay, I can see us live. People are joining in. We have about 70 people already live. So, guys, let's allow one to two more minutes for everyone else to join. And in the meantime, why don't we start with a brief introduction? So, let's start with our current locations. I am currently located in Miami, Florida. Where are you based out of, Karan?
I'm in New York, actually New Jersey, Secaucus, New Jersey, but yeah, New Yorker, yeah.
Okay, cool. And how's weather there? Is it super cold or is it pretty sunny there?
It's pretty sunny today actually. Might be going out.
Okay, perfect, perfect. I was there just 2 weeks ago, and was
Nice.
perfect weather to visit World Trade Center in a light jacket. Amit, sir, how about you? Still cold in Canada? You're muted. You're muted. One second.
uh, we have almost like 20 degrees.
Which is much better, right?
Much better. Much better.
So, Karun, just for your information, like in some of the previous events in the last 3 4 months, whenever we connected, Amit sir was always like, okay, temperature is good here. It's 2 degrees centigrade here today.
2 degree.
3 degrees is good.
When we started it was -7, -8, and then we came to
Yeah,
1, 2, and now finally we are up 17, 18, 19.
So, okay. So, guys, if you can also let us know your current location in the chat box, that would be great. Okay, let's see where people are dialing in from. We have Arudra. Hi, Aditya, Amit, and Karun. I'm Arudra, currently Master Data Science students from University of Birmingham, Dubai campus. Okay, looking forward to learn today. Okay, great to meet you, Arudra. So we have people joining in from Dubai, Toronto, Seattle, Austin, Texas.
Texas.
I really like this YouTube name, Mr. AI. In the AI project, your name is Mr. AI. That's perfect. Okay, Whittle from Austin, Texas. Okay. And guys, before we start, right, we'll start probably in few more minutes. As we can see, we have more on YouTube and LinkedIn. We've combined about 150 people live. So let's allow a few more minutes, right, for everyone else to join. One rule to participate in this real world project is that you have to reshare or repost this event. That is absolutely mandatory without any exception. Where all this project is entirely free for everyone. We want to include as many people from software and data community as possible. So please make sure to repost this event. uh, will at least have a good number of people, or like it will reach in front of someone who would need it. And I have some amazing announcements to do today, which is directly related to jobs, right? So we'll get there. But yeah, please keep sharing your current location, your introduction, but make sure to repost this event. If you do not repost this event, even if you win this project by the end, you won't be eligible to get featured in Times Square, New York, right? Free project, absolutely. All effort is just a repost. Okay, we want to include as many people as possible. And
And yeah.
and when you repost it, just comment reposted in the chat box. Okay, so Yulia from New York, we have Ashika from Manchester, UK, Bangalore, Kansas, Michigan. Okay, perfect. So we have people from like at least US, Canada, UK, India, and Dubai. So 4 5 countries. Okay, thank you so much, Shimala. Really appreciate it. And by the way, Karun, we've just for your information, we apart from these countries, we have started getting a lot of traction from African market, because sometimes the university education is not that great, or probably people are not that well connected to what's happening in the industry, especially in Silicon Valley or in the US, right? So it's a great opportunity for them. So we are getting very good traction in the attendance from there.
Excellent. Yeah,
Okay.
that's great.
Yep. Okay. Swati is from India. Okay. Cool. So okay, we have our, I think, one user from France as well. Farah, my co-founder and High Councilor's co-founder and president, Rani Haroun, he is a French guy. He was raised in Paris. Okay, cool. Reposted. Thanks Avinash for reposting. Nice to meet you, Tamil Mati, in Chicago. I landed my first job in Chicago right after college at PwC, and I worked at 1 North Upper Wacker Drive. Great city, but super cold in winters. So, Karun, are you familiar with winters now in New
Oh
Jersey?
yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. The weather is very interesting here.
Yeah. Okay, Swati says, could you please help me with the process to repost this event? So, Swati, when you go on your LinkedIn, there are three small dots on the bottom right hand corner, and I hope you're seeing the same screen that I'm seeing. Bottom right hand corner, when you click on those three small dots, there is an option called repost event right over there. Okay. Okay. So, okay, guys, let's move on to so thanks for reposting, and if you have not reposted, please repost, right? And we have about like 200 people live on both the platforms. Uh, today's those who are joining it for the first time, happy to explain all the details about this real world project, what we are going to do, how we are going to conduct it for the next 1 week. If you're a repeat user, please let us know. So if you can let us know whether you're a first time user or a repeat user, that would be very very helpful. uh, the easy way could be that you can either push a thumbs up button if you're a first time user. If you're a repeat user, you can push uh, do that clap button on LinkedIn. And I think YouTube, there is only one option, right? So you can comment for YouTube that I'm a repeat user or I'm a first time user. Okay, Anuva says first time user. Okay. Now, more than happy, guys, to give all the details, like take you through the entire thing. Those who are first time users, just want to understand how many first time users are here so that we can jump into more details. Okay, I can see a lot of clap and thumbs up flying in. So we have good mix of both crowd here. Okay, guys, I think we were all set to get started. So just to set the stage and a quick intro. Thanks everyone for joining today's live project. I'm Aditya Sharma. I'm co-founder and CEO of High Counselor. The reason we started this live event was because we noticed that a lot of entry level candidates, people who are returning back to career, people who are transitioning in their career, right? Say from any other job, say product manager to data scientist, or a QA engineer to a data analyst. The biggest challenge for them is not having hands on work experience. When they don't have hands on work experience, it's very difficult for them to get interview calls and definitely job offers, right? And so what we figured out that if we can provide some real world experience to candidates, it will be relatively easier for them to get interview calls. And we tested it with a small group of candidates first, worked out really well. We could really see the difference when people gained some work experience and they could talk about it in their interview calls. And we were like, okay, it's time to scale it, right? And probably benefit way more people. So about 5 months ago, we started doing this live projects on LinkedIn and YouTube. And I remember we started with just like five candidates live and probably 20, 30 registrations. For this event, we have about 800 registrations. So what we are going to do today, uh, our guest Karun, and we'll get into Karun's introduction. Uh, our guest Karun will introduce a project with you, which is a real world project that we have pulled. You'll get a virtual learning lab. Everyone will get a free virtual learning lab in which they can build this project right from scratch. They'll get a feedback real time in the system. And for the next 1 week, we are going to provide you a complete support. Okay, so that means suppose you get stuck in any particular task, you can literally reach out to us, can ask a question. Hey guys, I got stuck in module number 2, task number 3, and our team will try to help you over there. Again, we are not going to provide you a solution because that's not the objective, but our team will provide you some hints. Okay, how you're going to ask questions from us? The easy way is this Discord community. Okay, so please scan this QR code and join this Discord community. I'll also share the link of the Discord community soon with everyone. But using this Discord community, you can ask any questions for the next 1 week related to this project. Our team will try to answer your questions over there. If Karun has time, he will also jump in occasionally, probably a few minutes every day, to look at the question, to interact with you. Okay, but that totally depends on his availability. But we have other team members as well who can help you out. Okay, so I'll share this Discord channel link. Give me 1 second. Okay, so make sure to join this Discord community. And by the way, this Discord community will also help you in connecting with other data science and software engineering professionals. So professionals are there, job seekers are there, right? It's a very active community of, and we are almost about to touch 4,000 people in just 2 months. Okay, so join Discord community for Q&A. Okay, I'm posting it on LinkedIn as well. Guys, if you understood the idea of why I'm sharing this Discord community QR code and the link in the chat box, please let us know. Please comment that got it or did not understand it or whatever it is. But this Discord community will provide you real time support for the next 1 week. Okay, let's okay. So let's get started with our introductions. And Karun, thank you so much again for taking your time on Saturday, on weekend, right, for this project. We really appreciate it. We would love to know about your journey. I've made a very fancy slide that you must should be able to see on your screen, right?
Yeah,
Would
definitely.
love to know about your journey right from the start.
Sure, sure. So yeah, hi all. My name is Karun Thankachan. I'm currently a senior data scientist with Walmart. I started out as an SD in Bangalore, working with Dell Technologies, again in the e-commerce space, primarily in their order processing team. Was there about 4 years. During that time, got introduced mostly to data analytics. Started building simple machine learning models, and got to a space where I felt like okay, I could make something of myself in this field, but didn't really know how to upskill at that point. Didn't know what I didn't know about the field. So that's when I decided, okay, a master's might be a good idea. Was able to land a master's in data science from Carnegie Mellon. Graduated back in 2020. Joined Amazon. Was there for about 3 years. Part of a few teams there, fintech, PhD. Was a great learning experience, and now working in Walmart e-commerce, trying to help improve product selection and availability. And yeah, it's been an interesting journey so far. I've been able to face two rather precarious job markets in 2020, the COVID job market, and 2023, sort of the layoff job market. So I understand how hard it can be searching for jobs with experience, without experience, and yeah, happy to share insights, happy to support with project building on high council.
Absolutely. Karun, a few more questions. I mean, you landed into Carnegie Mellon, and I heard it from a few people that when it comes to data science and machine learning, Carnegie Mellon is like sits at the top tier. in the education. Like some of the professors have written books on AI and machine learning, which are widely used. Right? How's your
Definitely.
experience there, and how was job search for you when you graduated?
Yeah, I mean, CMU was a dream. Like from sort of like third year of my bachelor's, and like almost every third paper I read was like from some research at CMU. So getting into CMU was a dream. So when I wanted to go for my master's, I sort of aspired to sort of get in. So like the first time I tried, wasn't able to crack into CMU. So I actually went at it again and was able to get into CMU the second time around. Experience there was amazing. Like our professors were um, pretty much working on cutting edge technology. They had their own startups. They were either working on cutting edge research or they had their own startups. Like our director was the person who sort of like co-invented IBM Watson. So the Chat GPT before Chat GPT. So
Wow.
yeah, immense learning experience. Was able to upskill myself rather rapidly, and yeah, job hunting post CMU, the brand definitely helps. It gets you a lot of reference, and it sort of starts a lot of conversations for you. But yeah, afterwards, your interview prep is pretty much what it boils down to: how well you prep lead code, SQL, stats, MLDL, behavioral stuff like that.
God, got it. Thank you so much, Karun. We'll jump
Sure.
into project description soon. Amit sir, would you like to go with your introduction?
Yeah. Okay. Hi, everyone. This is Dr. Amit. I'm head of business operations at High Counselor. I did my bachelor's into computer science. I did my MBA program in marketing and human resources. After that, I did my PhD program in marketing research. I was an alumni of research summer school at IMA. I worked with, back in India, I worked with different companies like Wipro, Reliance, and ICICI Bank. Had more than 10 years of teaching experience to undergraduate and postgraduate students. I have a YouTube channel where we have a more than 100K following, and most probably today we'll be crossing 120K also.
Okay. Ah,
Okay. Uh, yeah.
awesome. Cool. So, about my background, I did my BTech from NIT Jalandhar back in 2012, almost 12 years now. After that, I worked at Ericsson in India for about 2 years, came to US in 2015 for my master's degree at Duke University. It's in Durham, North Carolina. After completing my master's, I landed my first job at PwC in Chicago as a tech consultant. A great start of the career. Chicago was amazing, but it was super cold city, so I moved to Deloitte Consulting in San Francisco, and worked at Deloitte for about 3.5 years as a senior tech consultant. Uh, During this time, I implemented cloud solutions for primarily entertainment and healthcare industry. I worked for Disney, Fox Studios, Amgen, Lennar Homes. So those were my primary clients. And during my time at Deloitte, I was also part of the recruitment team. So recruited a lot of candidates for entry level software engineering, data science, and Salesforce related roles. And during that time, I started getting interest into career counseling and mentorship. And I was like, this is a great time to probably provide this services or this help at a larger scale. So in 2020, decided to leave my job from Deloitte and start High Counselor. Those who are in the US want to start a company in the US. H1B, when I was at Deloitte, I was on H1B, but you cannot start a company on H1B, right? So there is another visa called O1 visa in case you ever want to start your own company. So on O1 visa, I started High Counselor. And the journey that started with just myself and my co founder, Rani Harun, who's MBA from Kellogg School. Uh, we started just by helping three candidates, and in this journey until now, we have helped 600 plus candidates find a job. We have raised a few rounds from VCs in Silicon Valley. We raised $2 million in our pre-seed round. So yeah, that's our journey. A lot to be done. But the reason, let me give you a quick overview of High Counselor, why we started, and how we help people. So when we started High Counselor, we saw three major challenges that most of the job seekers face. The first one is the lack of work experience, for which all of us are here today, right? People don't have hands-on work experience. They struggle to get interviews, struggle to get a job offer. Most of the people do not know how to get interview calls. 99% of people just rely upon open job positions and applying there, which is not wrong, but that should not be your only way to find a job. And third issue that we identified, that even when people land a job, they are unprepared for it, and they are unable to convert those opportunities. So to help candidates, we founded High Counselor, and we wanted to build a 360-degree ecosystem. What do I mean by 360-degree ecosystem? That we help people with interview prep, like upskilling, learning new skills, connecting them with industry mentors. We connect candidates one on one with people who are working in Google, Facebook, who can help them with interview prep, mentorship, career counseling. We help people gain work experience through remote internships and real world projects. We help them fix their LinkedIn resume, and when they're ready for job search, we help them match to the right jobs. We help them apply to way large number of job application and take that entire pain out of their job search. And we help them with networking so that they can get referrals, right? So everything in their job search journey, right from interview prep to getting interview calls. There are only two roles in which we focus. So we get a lot of messages saying that, "Hey, I'm an electrical engineer. Can you please help me out?" But right now we are only focusing on software engineering and data science. Any role in software engineering, like front end, back end, full stack. Any role in data science, like data analyst, data scientist, AI, ML, NLP, computers vision, we should be able to help you out. We work on success based payment. That means you need to apply to High Counselor if you need help. You need to go to on our website, highcounselor.com, fill out the application. If we like your application, we accept you in our program. You don't have to pay anything upfront. It's absolutely $0. We help you with everything until you land a job. You start working for at least 1 month, and once you get at least a month of paycheck, then you start repaying us in monthly installments. We have two plans, starter and the advanced plan. The difference between the two plan is that in advanced plan you get more one-on-one support. You get entire support for your job applications, your email networking. We help you with remote internship opportunities as well. We conduct job fairs, so you get a priority access there, and also we provide you layoff support in case you get laid off. We are there to help you out. A lot of stories that are available on our website, highcounselor.com/review. So make sure to go there and check them out. If you're interested in taking our help, the process is pretty simple. Simply go to our website, which is highcounselor.com. Right over here, you'll see a button called Apply to Upcoming Cohort. Click on this, and over here, you'll see a button called Start Application. Fill out this application, and we will get back to you with a decision within 24 to 48 hours. If you want to learn more about our program, right, our starter and the advanced package, click on this sign up for our info session. Okay, we conduct info session on every Tuesday and Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So you can select this time, get all the information. And by the way, guys, this service of helping you with interview prep and job search, that is only available for people who are physically located in the US and looking for a job in the US. Okay. And the real world project that we are going to do, that is available for everyone, anyone across the globe. And this project is absolutely free. Okay. So let's jump into our real world projects platform. So, as I mentioned earlier, we are going to do this real world project on data science right from scratch, starting today in the next 7 days, and we'll provide you complete support during this time to help you complete this project. Okay, Karun, I'll hand it over to you. You can feel free to share your screen, give a project introduction and the platform introduction.
Sounds good. So just sharing my screen. So, like Aditya mentioned, to find the project, you can just log into High Counselor, go into projects. I'm already logged in, so I'll be redirected. And within the projects, you should be able to find the project here, ML for hospital efficiency. As the week progresses, this project should pop up within the featured as well. So once you click here, you can click on start. My bad.
Oh, you just need to, yeah, if you're a first time user, you need to create a free account. I think Karun already has an account, so you can simply log in.
Yep. 1 second. My bad. Let me just go off screen. Um,
So guys, as a first time user, you just simply need to create like a free account as you create on Instagram or any other channel, right? And then you can log in to start the project.
Just sharing back.
Okay.
So yeah. So I just need to log in. So I logged in and just searching for the project name. So this will be the project. Once you click start, this time hopefully it should open up. So the first time you run or click on the project, it's going to take a bit of time to set up the resources. For me, it would take a bit less time since I've opened this project before. But it'll go into initiating and then eventually go into a mode where it says ready, and then you can the next time onwards, whenever you start the project, it's going to be much easier. All these resources again, like Althea mentioned, are provided for free. So just to first give an intro of the project, what we are going to be doing is sort of a multi-class classification problem where given certain features of patients, this is essentially a data set within the healthcare domain. So given certain features of patients, you want to predict how long their hospital stay would be. A multi-class classification problem because there are different categories of stay ranging from 0 to 10 to over 100 days. Um, Essentially, what this project is going to do is help you understand how to approach looking at data, inspecting data, doing feature engineering, building a simple model or a relatively good baseline model like XGBoost, figuring out what parameters to use in it. And once you build out the model, the kind of insights you can derive from that model so that you can help business make decisions about how to improve operations. The two key aspects that I want to emphasize on, and which is why I sort of focused on this project. One is the feature engineering portion. More often than not, in interviews as well as in your day-to-day, feature engineering, feature selection, these are the aspects that's gonna give you the most bang for your buck. It's what's gonna elevate your project from like something that's a mediocre project to a successful project that has impact on business. So there is a certain amount of feature engineering that's recommended here. You can definitely complete the project with the hints and guides given here, but I do ask that you think sort of a bit more broadly about what other features can be used to improve the performance of the model. Conversations around these in Discords, I'll definitely be in Discord. I'll definitely be a part of, and I'll try to engage as much as possible to encourage more conversations on feature engineering and what kind of features can be impactful. And the second one that I wanted to call out is towards the end, which is decoding patient states, which is essentially once the model makes a prediction, we want to derive some insights that we can give to business to help them improve operations. In addition, so this essentially involves analyzing the predictions the model makes. One step further from that, and a common step that again comes across well in interviews and comes across very important in your day to day, is the error analysis of the model, figuring out where the model is falling short and figuring out how to improve on those aspects, on the aspects of where the model is falling short. So again, conversations around error analysis, I'll definitely be a part of in Discord, and I'll try to encourage it as much as possible. Um, yeah, hopefully that provides a high level overview of the project in terms of the platform. You have a data set that's beneath this, that sort of available to you. And there are around 14 tasks, I believe, in this project. You complete each task one after another by writing code and submitting it, and you would see a leaderboard which sort of tracks performance, and you'll be able to see your standing. I believe there are three aspects to how highly you rank on the leaderboard, which I believe Aditya can go into. And I think that's pretty much all that I want to cover. It's a typical Jupyter notebook, and you'll be able to work through it.
Thank you so much, Karun. Yes, there are like multiple parameters, right? That will make a candidate's ranking in leaderboard. One is definitely the number of attempts you have taken, time you have taken, the accuracy of your code, as well as the people that you have invited into this platform, right? So we are working on a community level. So the more people you invite, the higher your chances will be. But definitely your code accuracy, number of attempts, time, efficiency, all those counts as well. Okay. So, guys, any question that you may have related to projects platform, anything that you want to ask from Karun about his journey, right, as a data scientist, feel free to ask. In the meantime, let me share my screen. I can see one question that somebody is asking: how can I get started on the project? So let me share it and give you a quick overview. So it's very simple. Go to the website highcounselor.com, click on projects right at the top over here, and then you can find this project under featured section. So this is the featured section. You'll see this project at the first step over here, but right now it is when you click on this small arrow icon and you go, you'll find it over here, ML for hospital efficiency. So you can simply click on the start button to get started on this project. Or you can also search this project by searching the project name in this search bar. Simply click on this, search for ML for hospital, and you'll get the project. And simply, again, you can click on this to get started. And as I mentioned, I guess, or I'm not sure if I forgot to mention that if you, the winner of this project will be featured on Times Square, New York, that you will be able to showcase in your resume. You can talk about it in your interviews. These are some of the examples of people who got featured before. Let me click on this if I can show you. Da-da-da. So yes, Syed Parker Hussain was winner of one of our previous projects, and that's how he got featured in Times Square. So we are
Nishit says, can we download the notebook to our local machine? So no, Nishit, you have to complete this whole project on the platform, on the platform provided by High Counselor only.
yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm getting code of data science, but somehow unable to clear interview. Some of the companies ask about models and model development, how to. So Swati, I guess that is more related to interview preparation. The question which you are asking. But still, Karun can give you an idea on this, I guess.
Sure. So in terms of like models, that's ML theory, DL theory. There's a good book called Introduction to Statistical Learning in Python. It's sort of our go-to for everything related to model and model assumptions, building models. In case of model deployment, typically one of the cloud providers, getting comfortable with them is good. AWS is sort of sort of the most popular option. If you want to go completely open source, there's MLflow or Airflow, and understanding one of them would be good. And in terms of handling huge data, the go-to right now is PySpark. Being really good at PySpark is gonna help you crack roles. But again, these are like very diverse roles. Focus on one would be my recommendation. I have like free resources on TopMate. You can find me there, and you can download for free as well.
Okay, perfect. There's one question: how can we add this project to our portfolio? I think that's a good time to introduce our latest
Okay.
plans. So guys, when you complete this project, right on, and when you go to High Counselor, when you click on projects, right on the top left, there is an option called View Your Portfolio. Right, you click on View Your Portfolio, and you'll be able to see all of your projects over here. This is my new account, that's why you're unable to see anything. But say if I sign out, and I'll show you one sample. Uh, da-da-da. Okay. So when you go to projects, when you click on view your portfolio, you will be able to see all the projects that you have completed over here. And for those projects, you'll be able to view the certificate. You can view your source code, as well as you can view your report as well, that you can share with people. So for example, you'll get this type of report at the end that will show you your overall score in this project, as well as multiple parameters, how you scored in each and every one of them, what were the good points about, what is the positive feedback, and what are the areas of improvement. Okay. So all your projects, you can start building your data science, your AI portfolio by completing projects over here. There is no cap on the number of projects. And by the way, if you want to share this portfolio, simply click on this share your portfolio, copy link, and you can simply share it on LinkedIn or on your resume as well. Okay. And as I mentioned, that all the projects are free, guys. And the purpose we have made it free because we have started onboarding employers on our platform. That was always our objective, that that a lot of students or like people who are looking for a job, they do not lose opportunities just because they do not come from top schools or because they had a gap in their career. On this platform you can simply showcase your skills, and those who have best skills, we will literally put your profile directly in front of employers who are actively hiring. And we are actually getting started in this coming week, and we don't have that live, but I can show you that. We don't have the link live, but these are the three companies. One is in Miami, two are in India, who are hiring. We are going to make the projects live next week on our platform. Okay. And those who attempt those projects, rank in top order, will literally send you directly to the CEOs and the hiring manager, and you'll be able to see my interview with the CEOs. For example, this guy Jonathan who's hiring, I'll be directly sending your profile. So you don't have to wait until next week. You can certainly take this project, but attempt as many projects as you can. Build your portfolio. We will be able to see who's doing great, and we are directly going to put you in front of recruiters and hiring managers. Okay. Any question on this, guys? Feel free to ask. But I'm very excited, and our objective was always to literally bring job opportunities in front of you, right? Where you don't have to that blindly apply to job positions day and night and just wait to hear back. Simply showcase your skills here and get in front of recruiters. And even some of the Fortune 500 companies, they've started collaborating with us, because every employer wants to hire people who has hands-on skills. Okay. So you will be getting a lot and a lot and a lot of companies, not just in the US but across the world, coming onto platform and hiring directly very soon.
So one question is coming from Alia. Alia, what does your day-to-day job look like, Karun, at Walmart?
Sure. And just to add on to what Aditya mentioned about bringing interviewers to you, the platform also offers an option of posting directly to LinkedIn whenever you feel like you've done something interesting. That's a very good thing to leverage. Before, I mean, between Amazon and Walmart, I used to post content on LinkedIn, and that's essentially what brought the opportunity at Walmart to me. I didn't go searching for it. It's primarily because of the content that I was posting that certain people reached out to me and felt I was a good fit in certain teams. So definitely do try to leverage that. Get more. Becoming visible is a very important thing. Being visible on LinkedIn definitely helps. Winning and becoming visible on Times Square helps even more. Now, coming back to the question of my day-to-day as a Walmart data scientist, so I primarily work within e-commerce. So the two key business problems that we are trying to improve on is item availability and item selection. So the day-to-day differs on where I am in the project cycle. So if I'm in the initial phase of the project cycle, it's usually talking to a lot of people, creating design documents, and figuring out how best to solve this problem. If it's more towards the implementation side, but still in the design phase, you're talking again to a lot of people, figuring out business metrics, figuring out um, how this will be delivered, what frequency, I mean, whether it's going to be a dashboard, API, stuff like that, interacting with the engineering teams if in case it's an API. So once you're post the technical design implementation, then it comes down to the actual meat of the data science problem. So we figure out what kind of models we want to experiment with, what kind of model metrics we're going to use, and then just start essentially coding. Being very accurate with those decisions is important, and to be very accurate with those decisions, you need to understand like feature engineering and error analysis and model assumptions. And again, this project is going to help with that. And once the experimentation is done, we figure out, okay, this is the best performing model, or this is the model that has the best generalization capability, explainability, stuff like that. We go into model validation, a lot of presentations with business, again talking to make sure we are doing everything right, not decreasing the performance on any of the other guardrail metrics. And once business is comfortable, we go into A/B testing and productionization. So it depends. The day to day differs from where I am in that project cycle. So yeah, it varies a bit.
There's a question from Swati. Putting in front of employers, is it applicable for Indian candidates as well or only for US? Swati, great question.
Everyone.
right? It is for everyone. So we are partnering with employers. Look, that is the beauty of any product, right? And I'm sure a lot of attend audience here, they want to work in a product company. So when we built High Counselor Projects platform, our vision was that any employer across the world should be able to hire, vet and hire talent, and globally, right? So this week when we are going live with a few employers, these two of the employers are based out of India, and they are hiring in India. One employer is based out of US, but he this employer is hiring in India, someone remote in India, right? So it's open for everyone, and this employer which is based out of US and hiring remotely, it's just not bounded to India, but like anywhere across the world, right? You just perform well and you will be there. And similarly, we'll be having a lot more companies uh, in US, in India, in Dubai, UK as well, in Canada as well, who will be hiring in their local region or globally. You know, and guys, there is a big population of employers, especially the startups to mid-sized companies. They just need the right talent. They don't care about location of the candidate. So build your portfolio. If you are good, an employer across the world, you may be sitting in India and earning in dollars, right? Or probably sitting anywhere in the world and getting a really good salary.
And she says, is it $10,000? And see, that is not meant for this project. Project is completely free. The platform is completely free. That is only meant for our ISA program.
Mhm.
And that only we take when the candidate gets successful. Once he lands into a job, then only he's supposed to pay.
Yep. So, guys, don't confuse between two things. One is our end-to-end help that we provide to US candidates who are in the US for job search. That's a separate service, right? If you're in the US looking for a job, you need help with everything else, then that's a separate program, right? Projects platform is totally different thing. Projects platform open for everyone across the world, absolutely free. There we will be charging employers, so that's why we are not charging you. And great comment for Karun.
Uh, Isha says, what is the deadline of finishing this project? The project is deadline is for 1 week for completing this one. Okay. Somebody is asking, what is visibility on Times Square?
What is visibility on Times Square? So on Times Square, I'm not sure if you've ever been to Times Square, but when you go to Times Square, there are probably hundreds of billboards, right?
Yeah.
Billboards that's like very big
Screen.
size billboards.
Basically, it's digital screens.
They are digital screens, right? So you will get featured over there. Your photo will come up. Let me show it again to you in case.
It is very much similar to how the trailer are being launched on different, like Burj
Yep.
Khalifa or at different places. You will see a lot of movies releasing their trailers over there.
Yep. So it will be. So look. So Roopmati was one of our candidates like 4 months ago. She won it and she got featured. So this is how she got featured in Times Square.
And this
And
is live, guys. This is live. Whenever it get featured, you get the timeline also at what time it will be featuring. So you can
yep,
show it to family, you can show it to anyone. This is live.
yep. And you can also show it to then your employers. For example, when she posted, she got about 176 likes over here, great visibility, right? So you definitely get a lot of attention. Okay. Okay, what are the other question? Could we start the project? Yes, Anna, you're all good to start the project. Just simply go to icounselor.com projects, find your project ML for hospital, and you will be able to start on it immediately. And guys, if you have not joined Discord channel, please join it. You can ask any question, any support on our Discord community. And let me share the link with all of you again in case you don't have it.
Grigri says, are remote positions realistic? Absolutely, Grigri. I also work remote with High Counselor. Aditya is sitting in Miami. I am sitting in Toronto. We work together. And right now, Karun is also sitting at third place, but he is with us. So remote is completely possible. I know so many people who are doing the same. And even we have hired so many people who work remote for us.
I mean, High Counselor started with just two people, myself and my co-founder. We are 38 full-time employees, and trust me, I have not met at least 20 of them in the last 3 years. Right? So,
Okay. So Venkata says, how we can see the leaderboard. Leaderboard is already there in the platform. And second question is, how do you keep the track of the rank? So basically, the rank is based on three parameters. Number one, how much your code is accurate. Number two, how much you are efficient in terms of writing code, how many mirrors you are making. And number three, and very important, is how many people you are inviting to the platform. That's a very important point because it's a completely free platform. So we also need viewers so that we can invite more employers to the platform, right? So kindly use the platform, share it with other people also so that they can also use it, and then it will become very very useful for the employer also to hire from here.
And guys, you need to repost this event. If you do not repost it, and even if you win, you won't be featured on Times Square. Very simple rule. So please make sure to repost this event. Okay. Okay, I've added guys Discord community link again on the chat box of both YouTube and LinkedIn. If you have not joined, please join it. Okay, so we have yesterday I saw we had 3,700 members in our Discord community, and right now it's almost 3,900. So, guys, it's growing really, really fast. You'll be able to meet a lot of people over there. Okay, I think we have covered everything, guys. Again, you don't have to wait. So next week, when we are starting a new, when we'll be onboarding these three employers for the roles that they are hiring, we'll certainly notify you. But you don't have to wait until then. All projects are open. Build your portfolio. You need to have an amazing portfolio, and we are dying to find like some great candidates with like say, amazing results to pick your profile and put you in front of right employers. And trust me, there are a lot of opportunities. I hate to say this, but a lot of time I see this post on LinkedIn say there are no jobs in the market or I've been unemployed. We know a lot of employers who are hiring, but they're unable to find skilled people, right? So skill is really, really important. I mean, Karun, if I ask you, even at Walmart, right, there are always need of skilled people.
Definitely, definitely, yeah. It's more of a fit issue, and the fact that pretty much everybody applies to every job posting, so getting through everybody also takes time. So yeah, it takes time to find the right talent, find the right fit.
I recently came across an article which said that now there are a lot of AI bots that are applying to jobs, and so a candidate is applying to say 500 jobs, right? And on the other side, hiring managers like bumped up with all these applications, and in this scenario, both are losing. Candidate is not getting interview call. Hiring manager is unable to see who's right fit, and so this job application thing, it's not going to last very long. It will be soon based on some other criteria, maybe some other evaluation. Okay, anything else that guys we can answer for you, or if we are good to wrap up? We need to complete the project as an individual or a team. Vinitha, you need to complete this project as an individual. The idea is that now we also identify who is great at certain skills, and then we can put you in front of employers. So you need to do it as an individual candidate. Okay, I'm unable to join Discord. Uh, it should be pretty straightforward, guys. I think the link is working for me. I've opened it on my end. If you can, is there anyone else who's facing the similar issue and unable to join Discord? Robbie says, fantastic. Okay, thanks so much, Robbie. Okay, so if any one of you is unable to join Discord, right? If you face any issues, simply send us an email at support@highcounselor.com and we should be able to look into it. Gregory just confirmed that the link worked for me. Yes, I also double checked it. The link is working absolutely fine. I can share it again with you. Try to join it, and hopefully it should work. Okay.
Okay.
And guys, great retention today. I think 90-95% people started with us at who started. They are even with us right now, so which is great. Well, thank you so much, Karun, for your time,
Thank you,
for
Karan.
your advice, for your
For sure,
journey. We look forward to working with you on a lot more projects, but
definitely.
please take some time to look at the Discord community. There is a channel called Live Project Discussion. You will be able to see the different type of challenges that people feel face and the type of questions they ask. Right. I always find it very interesting because that helps me come up think about like different solutions that we can come up with in the future.
Definitely makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, there are a few more questions. Let's take them really quick. Deadline in 7 days from now or from when I start the project? No, it is
No, no, 7 days from now.
that's the right mindset. If I start 1 year from now, I'll have 7 days. Okay. David says, having been at many job support site, I believe what you offer is one of the best. I've joined Discord community. Thank you so much, David.
Thank you, David.
What's the deadline to complete the project? 1 week from now. Where can we get the full information of fee structure? So Swati, simply go to our website and there is either you fill out the application, right, and we'll when if we decide to accept you, we'll give you the detailed information, or you can join our info session. Let me share a link over here. In the info session, my team member Kinsley will provide you answer all the question and she dive into a lot more details. So let me share this with you. Or okay, I've added a link in the chat box where you can sign up for the info session. Okay. So when you go on this page, you'll also find a pre-recorded video of one of our info session. You watch it, you'll get all the information. If you don't find it there, join the live session of for 30 minutes and ask any questions you may have. Okay. Swati's question, can you repeat? Da, da, da. I think this one was last time. Okay. Can you tell about premium account? Okay, Bhuvneshwari. So premium account is nothing but so in our platform we have divided projects into two categories. One is uh, projects for the learning purposes, and one is for the interview purposes. So in learning purposes, if you choose those project, we will be you'll get an AI mentor support over there. So just think that you'll have a mentor sitting with you all the time that will help you complete and learn through those projects. Let me share my screen, okay, that you will be able to better understand it. So here I go. So when you go to our website, so in projects platform, there's a premium model available as well. So we have learn projects with under learn category. In all of these projects, our objective is that you actually learn from uh, you actually learn like the concepts really really well, right, and you strengthen your fundamentals. And that's why we have the AI mentor available over here, right? But that AI mentor costs us something, so that's where you need to take a premium subscription for it. Under interview section, all these projects are meant to evaluate your skills, so the AI mentor is not available. Okay. Also, when you take like the premium of this, you'll be able to see more than 3 projects in your portfolio, okay, with the detailed report over here that you can share with recruiters and hiring managers. Okay, by the way, if you want to take a premium subscription, which is $25 per month for this projects platform, you can also use Karun's. We have created, okay, I forgot to mention. Let me. So we have created a coupon code Karun20 for 20% discount on projects platform subscription. One second. On projects platform premium subscription. Okay, here you go. Okay. What else can we answer before we wrap up? Okay, do we need to pay to complete the project? No, this project is absolutely free, Ritika. There is no payment for this project. End to end, it's absolutely free.
In fact, quite a few projects are free on the platform now.
Feroz says the project does not open when I click on it. Is it not live yet? No, it is absolutely live. It is also working. We just tested it. We just showed it to everyone. Try it again. If it doesn't work, send an email to support@highcounselor.com and we'll be more than, or no, just post it on Discord channel. Sorry. Post it on Discord channel, and we will be happy to resolve the issue for you. Okay, Cecil says, someone who's planning to start MS in the US fall, what do you suggest learning track should be? This is a very open-ended question. Uh, anything, Karun, that you have any idea about someone, say, who's starting MS in data science? How would you recommend him to plan?
Um, More than I guess track. I mean, if you're starting, so there are two types of MS programs. One is research oriented, one is professional oriented or career oriented. If you're focusing on the career oriented one, more than the track, see if you can gain a like high council is doing, gain a lot of project experience, and B dive deep into a specific business domain. That's what's going to help you land jobs more often than not. Business domain in the sense that e-commerce, fintech, biotech, entertainment, ads, marketing, whatever. Data scientists are essentially people who are used or who enable business to function better or improve the bottom line, improve certain business metrics. So diving deep into business is one aspect that you can do, and showing technical skills through projects is the other aspect that you can deliver on. So yeah, and if your master's program is a program that's divided into engineering side, analytics side, human computer interaction side, things like that. Um, Pick what interests you more often than not. That will help you in the long run.
Mhm. Perfect. Okay, where is the data set for this project obtained from? Can the data set be downloaded locally? So, Yulia, the data set is available on the top left bar. There's a small icon called database. Click on it, and you'll get the database information over there. Okay. Okay, guys, I think we are already at the top of the hour. Thank you so much, everyone, for attending this live event, for your interest in the project. We are working really hard to get this to convert this platform more and more from not just an upskilling platform, but also where you upskill and where you land a job, right? Because that is the objective for most of the people, right? So we are working hard to get more and more employers directly who can come here, hire here, and I hope sometime in the future, when Karun hire for his team or something, he also create a project. A lot of people take it, and Karun pick, like, say, top three candidates from there, right? That's our vision for with like everyone, and a lot of people are buying into it. So let's work together, keep doing projects, learn it, right? And whenever we see candidates doing really really well, employers need similar talent, we'll be always happy to make that match. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Karun, again for your time. I really appreciate it, and have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you,
Awesome.
Karan.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank
Thank you
you.
all for your time
Thanks,
as well.
everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.